Our wedding week continues. We've got some a bride that just happened to walk down the aisle. We have Anna and Emily who are sitting down for Ottawa makeup artists, Elissa, Lahti, and Amy Lupano. Great to have the two of you here. I've seen your work, but for people who aren't familiar with Ottawa makeup artists, just a wonderful company. Like literally, you're around town.
Yeah, we have 5 artists that work with us now, and we do all our work in home or on location. So we see the bride at her house, at the hotel, sometimes at the venue. We have all our makeup that comes with us with our stool, so brides find it really convenient that they don't have to go out and get their makeup done.
Especially too, do you like to be able to see who, the face, the girl that you're dealing with prior to, so that first time isn't kind of the
Yes.
first you're meeting with them?
We usually do a consultation ahead of time just so that we can nail down what look they want to have for their wedding day so that there's no nerves about that.
Looks, are we seeing a trend in terms of what they're looking for? I know for a while there was that bright lip, or or is that classic look still always going to be there too?
Well, we're showing 2 classic looks today on the models. This is Emily first. She's doing a really nice clean classic eye, and Amy's going to be adding a bold vibrant lip.
Okay, so that is still to have that. So and now you had something on there before, so is it just she had a nice kind of gloss to the lip?
Just more of a sheer gloss to give a little bit of moisture, and sometimes a bride may want to change her look throughout the day, so she could stick with the gloss and maybe go more dramatic for evening if she wanted to.
So the gloss comes off, and then what gets added?
We're going to add a little bit of powder. Just with a brighter lip, there's a little bit more maintenance, so you want to prevent any feathering on the lip line. So the powder helps with that, and then we're going to add the liner.
So one of the tricks that you want to think about when you're doing this classic kind of look is to make sure that all the features are well balanced. So you want to have a really nice defined eye and eyebrow, really rosy cheeks, and then the cherry lips, so that each feature kind of is imbalanced and well defined together. So Amy did a nice wash of neutral colors on her eye, and then she defined the line on her eye with liquid liner, and then she added a really delicate pair of false lashes, which a lot of brides are opting for.
I was going to say,
these
there's
days.
a little bit of that extra length and extra kind of that look to that eye. You want it to pop.
Yeah, there's so many false lash styles available now that you don't have to have something that looks overdone. And then that bright cherry lip is just going to give her that healthy, fresh, happy look that every bride wants on their wedding day.
So this is really just all liner, and you're filling it in.
This is going to help the color to really stay on, because a bright lip, as soon as it starts to fade, you'll notice. So having the liner kind of colored all over the lip will help the color to stick on longer.
I have a bride coming up this Saturday that's opting to do more of a neutral shade for her ceremony earlier in the day, and then later on for evening she's changing to a red lip.
Okay.
So that's kind of a nice way of doing it.
It would be, right? It's not that hard to change, and then it does kind of change the mood and the style that you're doing. So while we're working on the lip, I know that you wanted to work on the cheeks as well, so you're going to do that with Anna.
This is Anna. She actually got married in November.
Congratulations.
And she knew that she wanted a smoky eye when we met together, and that's a popular request from a lot of our clients. They tend to be more comfortable sometimes to play up their eyes and then go with more of a neutral lip. So one trick I find for doing a bridal smoky eye is not to go overboard, not to have it too heavy. So really what we do is focus the dark color on the outside of the eye and not have it too high. So you don't want the entire lid dark. And then one thing for a smoky eye is to have a nice liner underneath to kind of give that
I think we have a picture. This is what it looked like as it was able to come through in the photos, which is always really important. That looks amazing. Oh, you looked just stunning. Look at these pictures, just beautiful. So you look great. Now, the eyes really, really pop. She's got this gorgeous color to them too, right? So it makes it pretty easy.
Yeah,
these are just
my
beautiful.
job was very easy that day. So what I'm going to do, once you have your smoky eye set, you definitely want to add some blush in, really just to soften the look so that it doesn't look heavy. And I'm really just going to use a nice golden kind of peachy color and just work it right in the apple of the cheek there. And you can see that just kind of gives her a little bit more umph in her face so that it doesn't look heavy.
This looks great. So that's a beautiful palette right there, by the way. So you got the cheeks, and then we're almost Amy finished. Oh, look at that, right on time with the lips. So let's say we got the cheek, and then can we see, we'll get another one too of Emily in this bright lip. So you went over it then with the gloss with the stick.
I went more with a matte lipstick, because again, that's going to prevent it from traveling, and especially if you're kissing your new husband, kissing your guests, you don't want to give them red lipstick marks all over. So it just helps it stay put.
They look wonderful. Very talented makeup artists. If only everyone could just kind of have a little touch of this every day, that would be so happy. You look fantastic. Congratulations once again on the wedding. We do have to take a break. There's still plenty more to come here on CTV Morning Live. And of course, that website, by the way, for Ottawa makeup artists was exactly that, ottawamakeupartists.com.